Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Transport Fever. Last time we set up the silver ore line, which I think is going okay. How much we got waiting here? We got 140 waiting there. The train is just about to drop off actually for... Oh wait, I don't know, it just picked up, sorry. It's going to go drop off now for a certain amount of money, which is hopefully going to be good. I mean, so far, looking pretty good every year. I did start out with the 2 trains initially, but I don't think that was necessarily a good idea. However, you know what? I actually probably would be fine now if I did that, because I'm going to do it. I'm just going to duplicate. I mean, we got $160 million. I'm going to get another one of those, which should just come out down here. So hopefully by the time it gets up there, it should be evenly spaced, maybe. And then we should have that other train finally delivering silver here with the steel. And I would like to deliver this to somewhere that needs it. Does Denver want machines? It doesn't. Okay. I think their plan was to take it here and then take it all the way down the map. But I do think I want to do some more passenger services this episode. Because we've been doing a lot of cargo. I know it doesn't seem like we've been doing a lot of cargo, but if you've just been watching the series and you didn't have a 7-month break between parts, then we've been doing a lot of cargo lately. These trains are pretty good, although this station is so full on the way back. I did look at this last time, and I was going to get another train, but I didn't end up doing that. And I think that might have been a mistake. Also, the thing is, the steam trains, they can go fast. Like, if you look at this one, it's not that great. They can kind of go fast. They're not... Well, how much... What? So how much do these make? This is making 3.7. The problem is, I think if I change it to electric... We did add a couple. If I change them to electric, which I was gonna do, I think the monthly running cost would be bad, is the problem. Because this is obviously going to have way more power, and it can go... I think... Well, these can go pretty fast as well, but I think the problem... Oh my god, 20 million. I think the problem will be potentially, where do I see? Oh, per year, 2 million a year versus, what is this one? Steam. This guy, the Atlantic, I think we've got, versus 432,000 a year. So these are way cheaper. I wonder if maybe just getting a more powerful one is a better option. Oh, that's like 2.1 million. Although the power is about the same. So why would I buy this over the, I might as well just buy the electric one. Let's try it. I think we've got enough money to waste to try it. I don't also... Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure why this is costing me 7.8 million. No, that's just the value. It's not costing me that much until we can see the difference down here. So it will cost me a lot, but we might be okay. For $43 million. Oh, it also only did 2 of them. Great. Okay, so I'm gonna pause because I haven't electrified all the tracks yet, which is a slight issue. So, where is... Well, this part of the station isn't, but this is for cargo trains anyway, but I'll do that bit. So, where is not electrified? Over here isn't either, but again, that's for cargo trains, but I'll do it. Okay, that's fine. So, there's probably a tiny little bit somewhere that isn't electrified. Well, all of this isn't, but again, I think this is a lot of cargo here. Maybe that's not... But we'll upgrade it, because it probably should... We're going to be electric... Yeah, there we go, we're good. We're going to be electric trains soon anyway. I'm not sure why there's just random sections that aren't. So let's just... Whoops, I just downgraded that. Great. I wish this was a little easier to do. We'll do that. Alright, so then that's a cargo line there, that's fine. Alright, so that should be good. So now those trains on this line... Here... T1 line. Let's go. Manage vehicles. I just need to update the 2 that for some reason I did 2 of them and just didn't on those. I was like, nah. Nah, I don't want to do those 2. Alright, so we're going to go you and modify. Great. So now, these are electrified trains. The passenger carriages are still kind of gross. I'm wondering if these will... I mean, they're definitely going to be able to go faster now, I think, just because of the fact that they have more power. They can speed up quicker. I am wondering if this is going to be a good thing or not. So this one here, 383. It'll be interesting to see if this line starts losing money. Condition on multiple... Oh, okay. Well, this is obviously not helpful if the 2 trains are literally next to each other. So that's not helping anyone. This train is full though, so that's also good. Actually, how many do we have left waiting? Because that actually might be okay. We still have a full train, so that's actually not bad. But I mean, It still doesn't mean we want them like back to back like that. They definitely need to be spaced out a bit more. Which they're pretty close, but we'll see how that goes. Right, so that's that going. I want to head down. All these cities up here are really, really good. We have a bunch of, there's so many places that are just not connected to anything. I am wondering, so we don't have, this is just a cargo line, right? We didn't build any sort of passenger services. I guess I kind of just want to wait till we get like super high speed trains anyway, if we would do a bullet train down the map. So I'm not going to really do a track all the way down there yet. I think maybe we should start connecting some of these towns, maybe even connect it into Dallas, because we have this big train station here, which we can easily use as a connecting point. So why don't we go, because currently our train line just goes down the middle here, which is fine. Hang on, let me have a look at my lines. And just go train. I thought that would actually be a lot easier to see, to be honest. That didn't really help that much. Yeah, that goes down the middle there. So we could easily add a branch that comes from here out this way to Westminster and maybe up to Pomona. And we could even have a line that comes down the side here and hooks up into Louisville. So it goes Louisville, Alexandria, Westminster, and then Pomona. That could work. And we could keep going anyway. So I think maybe what I'm going to do, let's start like linking up these guys. And then, so these guys all need tools. I wonder, are we making, okay, no, let's not do the tools thing yet. I'm getting distracted by cargo. Let's do passenger services, and then we'll figure out if we want to get tools anyway. So we're going to go high-speed tracks, so just make sure we have that. I want to go 240 meter just so we have enough room. And I'm going to do at least 2 tracks by default, because we might add more. And this can kind of go anywhere, as long as we connect it up to the rest of the town, it should be fine. Now here would be annoying because there's that place right in the middle, so just trying to think, if we were to connect it up over there, I guess just over the side, this side here, some would be fine. And we can just sort of go around. So let's go like there. That'll give us room for the tracks to come around and turn if they need to, or go down this way still. That's kind of in the way of the iron ore, but it'll be all right. Then we're going to come up to Pomona, go through the middle here, like that. And then we're going to go up to Rancho Cucamonga, because of course we are. This is pretty hilly here. Yeah, this map is actually surprisingly hilly. It never looks like it. I always say this, when you like zoomed out and you look at it, it never looks that hilly, but it really, really is. That road is also quite busy, so I think I might leave enough room to expand that and change that a bit. So I'm going to put the station here. It's a little bit far away, but we'll connect it up with trams or buses or the like, you know. So we go there to here, down to Westminster, which is there. So I was confused where it was. And then I guess we should probably go down to Alexandria, or maybe just connect it into this Dallas station, right? So why don't we have a look at this? We do have passenger line here and here, so we'll have to like overlap a little bit with the cargo line, but that's kind of fine. So there's so many passenger platforms here. We're using this one, and we probably only need to use another one platform right now. The thing is, which one do we use? Because I guess we're probably gonna have to reorganize this again, but I'll just use the outer one so we don't have to overlap the cargo for now. So like we'll go from here. So if we go from there, we're gonna want to come probably over the bridge across this track, which is fine. Actually, I don't think, does anything use that anymore? That's a defunct track because we use trucks now. Yeah, we could actually probably just get rid of that. I might just delete this, at least back to there. I mean, I could delete all of it, but I can't. Oh, it doesn't even have a station. I might as well delete all of it. I was gonna leave it there because I was like, oh, we might use it, but I mean, it's got nothing connected to either side of it now, so, and all gone. Great. So that's out of the way. So the track is gonna come through here, past Providence, which, should we do a station here? Would it be even worth having a station here? Because we have the tram that takes people here, which I guess we don't. Yeah, because the idea was we'd just use this one Dallas station, wasn't it? So I guess we don't. No, we won't do that. We'll bypass that. We'll go straight to Westminster. I'll come straight out. Actually, I'm going to stick to this track a little bit here first. So we're going to come out to here, and then we're going to turn about like that. 160 would probably be where I want to be, because I think that's probably as fast as we're going to get on a standard passenger train, at least at any point in the near future. So I'm going to try and keep to 160 as our speed. Should be good. We're trying to track towards Westminster, so I guess that's fine because we need to come past the town anyway. So we'll do that. I guess we will add the track on this side just because it's easier. Oh, that goes to 159 though. See, it goes a little bit slower on the inner bend. So I guess I have built the inner bend. Yeah, so this is fine if we go on the outside, so we'll have to do that. And then that tunnel's actually, the tunnel view is kind of annoying when I'm not trying to build a tunnel. And then I guess we'll just merge together. I might just remove this section and then this section. If I rebuild these, hopefully this is... Ooh, I guess a 92 on that bend. Well, it has to slow down. I mean, it's going into a station anyway, it makes sense, so whatever. Alright, so that comes down here and merges in just there like that. Cool, so that will come out this way, come around here. And then if we go that way-ish and just kind of go straight that direction, maybe a little bit more that way, that'll be good. So we'll go like that. And this should connect up those towns to Dallas and all that, and then they can get to the rest of the world. They can go via that crappy airplane that we have. It's really, really no good. I mean, if you want to fly, you can. I guess it'd technically be quicker than any other form of transport at this point in history, but it's still really crappy to even bother flying. So it's actually quite a steep descent here. Like we're even going through a tunnel just to get down. It's so hard to tell in this game sometimes, but if I look at the side here, you can see it is going down at that angle right there. But I mean, it's quite a lot for a train, but I think that's why if we use electric trains, we'll be fine. So this is gonna come down, we're gonna go across here. I think maybe if we even just keep this whole section level and we go to the fast bridge, that should also leave plenty of room for ships to get under. Nice fast bridge. I mean, 180 is good enough. That'll go straight across. It'll cost me quite a bit of money, but we're currently sitting at $212 million. So we spent 40 million on trains just before, and we've made way more than that back. So I think we're good. I guess, going quite fast. I might slow down a little bit there. Oh, was I going quarter date speed? Maybe I'll change that a little bit now. I'm gonna go half. Or should we just go 1x speed? Maybe that's the way to go. Or is that too fast? I'm gonna do half. I don't wanna go too fast, but I don't wanna go too slow either. Especially because now we got so much money. Right, so let's get this through to this station. Can I just go straight on through like this? We do have to slow down, but that's okay, because we're approaching a station anyway, so it kind of makes sense to slow down. We'll do that, and that will come around as well, like so. Very nice. I mean, all these road crossings, not ideal. If we need to, I might change some of those later on. Now this is gonna go from this track here. Let's have a look. Where are we heading? We're going to there. We might even be able to just do this in one and just get a really nice smooth bit of track coming through, because it's not, I think the elevation change is pretty subtle, if any. Like there's a little bit, but a little bit of a tunnel here, which I would probably prefer just to be cut open maybe. Yeah, I think just to cut open is probably better there. And yeah, that'll be good. So we'll just do that, and the same on that side. So that's double tracked all the way up here to Pomona. And then Rancho Cucamonga. Can we do it in one go? Probably not, because it's like a little bit of an S-bend to get to. And the elevation is quite different. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do here, I wonder if do we go to the left or the right of this? Probably the right, this makes more sense. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna have to probably go up, because we're gonna need a bridge anyway. So I'll go up a little bit. I mean, I say a little bit, it's quite steep, but we'll go up like that. And this bridge is looking ridiculous. Let's try and keep it level, at least while it's bridging. Because yeah, you can see it is quite a high bridge. We'll do a nice gentle curve. And hopefully this can just plug into here. So if that goes there, yeah, that's actually pretty good. I think I've accidentally done okay with that. Like it is quite bendy, but I mean, it has to be just to get up here anyway, because it is quite hilly. But I think that worked out okay, so that's gonna go to there. And now we're gonna double track all the way up here to Rancho Cucamonga. And I'm just gonna do that so we can swap sides. And I'll just do it a double cross. No, I won't, because it doesn't fit. Can I do it this way? No. All right, never mind. I'll just do the one. And signal and signal. There's some signals along the way. Should be good. And then this will be a nice passenger line. Then we just got to do all the other passenger stuff as well, such as, you know, actually connecting them to the town with other lines. But I might as well get trains running on this line, even though no one will use them because they're not connected to anything. But just so the trains can start like spreading out, I think it'd be good to get them on the line a little bit early. Get this down here. They should be okay. I'll start off with like maybe 2 trains on this line, and we'll try to do one at either end. So like we start from opposite ends of the track, because that might be a good way to do it, just to make sure they actually spread out. All right, and then right back here at the main first station, I'm gonna say that way and that way. Right, so that now has set up the line, well, not the line, the tracks, I should say. We'll start there, and straight to Westminster, I believe it was, to Pomona, to Rancho Cucamonga, and then back again. Is this doing it correctly? It is not, so I'm gonna have to change that. Great. So number 3 should be on the, that's correct. It should be number 5 should be on the other side. Number 5 should be on number 1. I think what might have happened is the end station is actually on the, oh no, that is the correct side. No, that's fine, okay. I don't know, I think it's just set the ones on the way there wrong. So the one, number 6 needs to be the other side as well. Yeah, there you go, that's better. And then that will come all the way back and should just go into there. Perfect. All right, so that's, why are these all coming up with the same color? Can we like do a different color here, please? No, that's like this. That's like, let's do a different color. It proceeds to choose the exact same color. Let's go bright yellow. There you go. So what train line are we up to? T4. T2 and T3 are the same color. Why? What have I done? T4. There you go. Enter. I think I just click off it. Or not. It's like still renaming it. How strange. Oh, it's auto-saving. I hate when it does that. The autosave takes so long on this map because it's huge. So we did have a depot here, which I did remove last episode. So I'm actually just going to put it back because I do need that again. It's actually a good spot. So I'm going to put it there. I'm going to get one at the other end of this line. Like I said, so we're going to get a train from either end of the line at the same time. That's the plan. And I'm going to have this one in the town as well. So just because, I don't know, kind of seems nice if it's like part of the city, you know. Sweet little, whoops. Sweet little train depot there. And tracks is gonna go from here to go there. Oh, like most of it is a tunnel. Oh my lord, that's quite the steep ascent. So that'll go there, and then back all the way down over this way. This one kind of needs to just connect to all rail, but mostly just this one. Oh, I can do this. Hang on, I can do this, and then that can do this. That should be fine. Oh, that can double slip? Dang, that seems like way too sharp to be able to double slip that track. I guess if it works, it works. What can I say? And that one as well. There you go. So it can turn onto all 3 of these tracks. Actually, it doesn't need to because it could just go to this one and it could get to these 2 easily. You know what? I'm going to turn that one off, leave that one on, turn this one off because that actually allows it to get to all of them. So if it went here, it could go to this. Actually, that should be a yes then. It could go there or there. And that should be fine. As long as I didn't mess up my other trains. I think we're good. Alright, so then I want to get a train here, which I think we're at 240 meters. So we're going to want to get... This one's faster, but holds less people and doesn't load as fast. So loading speed is not as good. So I think we just stick with this one for now. And go 219 meters. By one of those, chuck it onto T4. That'll start there. Then we're going to go... And like I said, none of these are actually going to do anything right now because none of them are connected. So it's actually probably a waste of money. But it will probably be fine. And we do the same here. So it's 219. And we put it on T4. Okay, so now the task of actually joining these places together. I'm actually going to pause it. Just because I'm demolishing this town connection. And I'm just going to make this a little bit more robust. I mean, how much more robust do it? It doesn't need to be a highway, does it? A 4-lane country road. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's go curved, though. Do I want to go via that, or should I have it set? I guess I should have... You know what? Let me build the other bit first. Building, bus tram, electric tram, platform... like that is fine. We don't need 2 platforms, I don't think. Let's just make it longer as well, because, I mean, there could be a lot of people here. If you want to go to the same height, that'd be good. I guess there's where it wants to go for some reason. And then configure, I will add a road there. I'm going to delete that one. I actually just going to extend it just so it matches the length a little bit better. Yeah. So that'll go there. And then our road, which I guess I probably didn't need to make this better. Tram, no. Yeah. That's fine. And then that's going to just connect down to here. Yeah, there you go. So we have this weird 4-lane highway that it goes to a dirt road. Is that cool? You guys fine with that? And then I will change it to a electric tram track city road like that. And then we're going to go from here and come down, and it's going to join straight onto there. Which is probably not the best way to do this, but that's what I'm doing, so that's fine. So then no electric tram track at this point because we don't need it there, so we'll get rid of that. The trams just come around this corner. And then through the town, I'm just going to upgrade it to the larger road because we may as well, seeing as I'm already demolishing this place. Let's have a look. Where are our residentials over there? So that's kind of where we need to go, and also a little bit of the commercial and industrial, which will kind of cover the entire town by doing this. So we're going to come straight down. Should we go down and turn, or should we just go straight down? Might down and turn might be a good idea. I'm going to do that for now. I'm going to go for a bus and tram stop. So we got this one here, which obviously does the train station. Then we're going to go for one here for like the industrial, and then one here for residential, and kind of covers the rest of the town anyway, so it's probably fine. Cool, that's really all we need to do. And then we go new line from there to there to there. Is this going to connect or show anything? Doesn't it at least normally show like a road connection or... Oh, I'm selecting train. Hang on. There we go, yeah. That should rectify itself once it's actually a tram. So we're doing L for tram line. So this is the light rail in Rancho Cucamonga. Beautiful. And tram depot. I guess we'll put it out here with all the other stuff. Actually, we could even put it where the train depot is. I'll put it there. Then we'll just get the little street electric trams. And that'll go from that point to here. Sure. I'm not going to get rid of this road because that doesn't make any sense. Probably shouldn't have built it in this way, facing that direction, but there you go. I've just reconnected it to that road now instead. Anyway, it just gives people a way to drive through there, which actually might be a bad idea because it might create more traffic. But anyway, let's buy some trams, which we've pretty much just got these. We're going to get 2 to start off with, which is probably too much anyway. But we're going to set those on the line, and they have already been set up. So that now will get people to that station. Now I'm just going to do the same with all the others. And tram stop, extend it a little bit, add an exit at the back. Oh, I don't think this is electric. Should be electric tram track. Yeah, there you go. That's better. And let's destroy half the town to upgrade to a large avenue road of tram tracks that just goes straight down the middle. No, I just want to do this bit. And actually gonna just go like this. We're gonna just create a little bypass, hopefully. Well, not a bypass, but like a little tunnel. It's M and N to do... Oh no, how do I curve? Oh, like that. Which is actually not gonna work unless I... Oh, never mind. So this is just gonna go straight across while it autosaves. And accept that, and then we'll just go back up again. That should be fine. Alright, so that's gonna go there. That's just so we have like a nice connection to the town that doesn't get blocked by trains or whatever. So that should be fine. And then this, I don't know, it's kind of, I kind of just wanted to connect this way, but I always build them going across. So we're just gonna have it come in like that, I guess, is how that's gonna work. And then that joins into the town, and we build a few stops. Should be pretty easy. So we're gonna do one here and one, well, actually, hang on, does that cover enough of the town up here? I think so. Yeah, and then we want one here-ish. That kind of covers the rest. Yeah, that should be fine. New line. Light rail in Pomona, and a little depot just down here. Buy some vehicles, buy 2 of these guys to start off with, and onto the Pomona line. That should be fine, hopefully. There's no errors popping up, so that's good. So these 2 stations are now connected, and then the Westminster one is the only one we need to connect, because obviously Dallas is already connected, so that should be fine, in theory. So let's just do this one quickly. I'm aware that I could just start connecting them this way, but then it sticks out so far. I don't know. I think it just kind of looks nicer when it's like along the side of the station. And then we just delete that, and then we kind of just do the little adjustment so it kind of matches the length. Because otherwise, for some reason, it doesn't connect when I build it the other way for whatever reason. I don't know. So that's going to come out that way. That one actually might be fine if we go like, oh, we should probably just go this way and come through the middle. I'll do both. Hey guys, big industry's coming to town, so I'm gonna just destroy your main street. Well, I'm gonna make your main street better, really. I'm also gonna do it this way, even though we're not using this, but I'm just gonna do it for just for later. You know, just in case we need it. Thanks, guys. just in case. Oh, I should go through and remove all those traffic lights like I used to do as well. That's actually quite good. All right, then this is gonna be electric, and it's gonna connect to here. Tram depot, and we're gonna stop here, and then here. Covers most of the town. It obviously doesn't get that section over there, but for the most part it's okay. We can add stuff that way later if it grows more in that direction. And then we just get a couple of streetcars. I have not actually made the line yet, I've just realized, so we'll just make a new one. So these 3 stops. and then set these guys onto the line. Right, so that now should connect actually all 3 of these towns up with lines to get to the train stations that then connect down to Dallas Providence station, which has 4 people at, so you know it's working well. Yes, that's great, isn't it? That's just fantastic. Anyway, so we're gonna let that run for a bit. Let's check on how that old passenger line is doing that I upgraded to all electric trains, which was T1. It's kind of scraping by. It's actually not that profitable. Line 1 is also nothing, so I should probably just delete that. I did see that. There's nothing in it, so just get rid of that. Cool. So these are all going. This is making a huge loss, which is the one we just built, so we've got to give it some time. The cross-country trains are now making a loss technically as well. It seems kind of volatile, to be honest. Hang on, let me click on it. This cross-country train, like sometimes it's like, oh, it's pretty good. Oh, not so good. I don't know. You know what? We'll focus on that at some point. Now, there's a lot of trucks here. So what are we delivering in all these trucks? Is it just coal and iron? Is that what's happening? I think so. Yeah. It probably would have made... It will make more sense to just have trucks in the future, but our trucks are just so crap at the moment. All right, so we've got like 1 person, or 8 people waiting there. That's pretty good. Anybody on the train? 0 people on the train. I think it's going to take some time before these actually become any sort of use. It might have been good to start with maybe 1 train, but I wanted the frequency there. You know, I wanted the frequency of service running through here, which is currently a rate of 213. That's pretty good. Frequency of 9 minutes. Not bad. Anyone in Providence wanting to go to the train station, or... You know, it might be better to... maybe I should have stops. I was just doing stops in one direction, which you might have noticed. But I'm now thinking it might be better to have a stop here as well, just so... Because if you're here and you want to go to the station, you can't really, because... I mean, you can, but you have to go that way and around. That was probably a poor choice in retrospect. So after 3, I'm just actually going to have it stop there as well. Because then we can drop people up there, pick people up there, pick people up there, etc. That kind of makes more sense. I don't know why. I was like, oh, I'll just do 1, it'll be fine. I don't think it makes a lot of sense if you're trying to get to the station. There you go. So now they can be picked up there as well. And I'll just do the same quickly down in Westminster as well. Oh, this stop here. Cool. All right, so now they'll be picked up there as well. That'll be better. All right, so that's up and running. We'll have to leave that for a little bit. I'm wondering if we get... well, these guys need tools. So there are, like, tools factories nearby. But the thing is, we were finally making machines. So we want to take those machines somewhere. How are these boats going, by the way? Are they still doing stuff? 16 steel. They're making money, so there's that, I guess. I just kind of wanted to do a shipping line because we have a river. All right, so we're getting the steel. Or at least we're getting the products to make the steel. We've got some silver in here. It's kind of slowly disappearing because we're not doing anything with it, I think. I think what we're going to want to do is then truck it to the station for the big train. So let's get a truck station. No tram tracks, 30 meters, sure. So I'll build it in a way that I can expand it easily because we might need to. I mean, if we just do it in the front here, we should be fine. So we're actually I'll put it down here because we're using the dock to deliver and I don't want to break that road or do anything weird with it. So I'll put it down the bottom here, which should leave plenty of room to expand this if I want. Because I can go that way, I can go this way, it should be fine. So that'll be here, and then that'll just connect onto the road, which I should probably upgrade if we're going to be using it. Maybe should have left more room if I was going to do that. So what we're going to do instead is just delete the road and rebuild a new one. No bus lanes. We don't... I mean, I guess we could do... Do my trucks use the bus lanes? Because that'd be pretty good, actually. That actually might be a good idea. Right, that'll go there. And then... I'm going to upgrade this as well. Even though, again, I don't think any of my trucks are going to be going this kind of speed. But we'll do it anyway. And that depot is in the way, which is just fantastic. So we're just going to go a little bit around that. Like... this is actually it's actually more annoying than I thought. We're gonna have to go further around it. We go like this, and then hopefully that can... I mean, I could just remove it. Would be the other idea. You know what? I'm gonna remove that because I can't use that. And then I also have a road depot around, but I guess I might as well just put it down this way a little bit more, just so it's kind of in between. You know, I'll put it this intersection. Sure, why not? Let's go there. So it's in between all of this. So we should be able to unpause that. Should hopefully be fine now. So we're going to set up a line that is, let's just go back to all lines. From here over to this. Actually, I wonder if we should maybe, well, if we're just dropping off, we'll probably be okay. Maybe I'll do it on the other side. Go to 2, so we drop off here, because this is where these guys pick up from. So this will probably get messy. We might have to redo this, but we'll see how this goes. So this will be truck of manufacturing? Yeah, of machine. Oh, actually, this is going to be delivery, isn't it? Machines. So we're going to load up on machines. Whoops, no. And then unload just everything there, because, I mean, we don't need to specify, that'll be fine. I guess I didn't need to do that either, but that should be fine. All right, so we'll pick up machines here, and then they'll load up onto the train eventually, and then we're going to take them somewhere. Where do we want to take them? There was the option to Palm Bay, but were we already delivering here? We have some. So we have these, well, the only line going through here, yeah, is the machines and grain. Which, where is this coming from? Just here, number 1. So we're picking up machines and grain. And where are we making machines? Oh, that's right. We're making them down the other way, aren't we? I figured that out last time. So we're making machines down here at this guy, which has so much more wood than steel. So that's not ideal. So I guess we could probably easily do it the other way around as well. Yeah, I think so. That's already set up from this side, which is good. So we'll already get machines coming this way. And then we could probably take them up to Cleveland as well if we wanted. And maybe down to Raleigh. And then that should be fine. Like, I think that's all we needed to do was just set up a truck, and then that should just work. So, let's go. I don't know how many we're going to need. Let's see, cargo. I guess just these guys, because they're a good speed. Let's go maybe 10. Let's go 20. It's a fair distance. And we'll color them dark blue. Chuck them on the machines line. I'm wondering if we should just make them wait. Though I don't know how far they'll back up. So this should hopefully now, in theory, start being consumed at Palm Bay, though it's not currently, unless, oh no, these trains they're capable of carrying machines. I don't know why it's not connecting. I don't know if I just need to let it run for a bit, but it currently doesn't seem to be sending machines to Palm Bay. Like, see, this is kind of going everywhere. I'm wondering if we just don't need any more. Maybe this is already maxed out, because that would be why it wouldn't produce any more. We're going Palm Bay, Providence, and Dallas, which that's this one. Although I guess that same train could also deliver them down here then by that theory, right? Yeah, because we could deliver them here on the train. So this same machines factory should be able to deliver to 3 places. Currently no one's consuming and our steel is just kind of disappearing. So, I mean, silver. Let's see, we just got a delivery, which actually, how much did that, was that, I didn't see that. 3.3 million, that's pretty good. So I think they might just not need that much. I think we might need to connect up more places that need it. So if we were to also deliver machines to Cleveland and Raleigh, like I was already discussing, that should be good. And maybe even Pomona. Well, I might set up an individual, I'll separate out the steel machines, what am I talking about? Separate out the machines into its own delivery network. I wonder if we can just like go through this tunnel here. We'll go through this mountain and tunnel. Is that ridiculous? That's kind of ridiculous. We probably shouldn't do that. It seems a little unnecessary. I might just, I'll just update this road. Even though none of my trucks go that fast yet, we'll just upgrade this, and then that should give us a nice connection. And none of the curves on this road should slow them down. It should be fine. So that'll get all the way out to here, which will do a truck unload stop right about there. And we'll do one also in Raleigh, around about here. I guess the question is, how do we do this line? Because that's like right in the middle. Maybe we go here and then we have a separate line that just goes up and down. So instead of having this, maybe we have a truck stop, or truck station that drops off machines. So if we put this here, right, configure this. I'm just gonna make it bigger just in case, just, you know, for the future. Got a new little truck. I don't know if that's any better. This is obviously way too big, I think, for now. But we're going to use this. It's going to be great. Oh, whoops, I went a little too big. That's fine. Then I'm going to do another street access on this side. No. Why, I don't know why the town just built that road. That makes no sense. How is that too much slope? All right, fine. I had to demolish this whole town just to build this road here. There you go. That's better. Here, let me help you out. There you go. All right, and then this will just connect out to this country road here. Cool, that should be fine. So then that will give us a truck stop right there instead of this little drop-off station, which we're gonna, well, actually, hang on, how does this work? We go 2, which is what? 2 is unload machines. So I'm actually gonna change this to 2, and this will be unload machines. So that'll go in and then come back out again, that's fine. Number 5 is unload bread. So unload bread in here instead, and then we get rid of that one. Now, this could also be a mess, but we'll see how we go. And actually add another platform on this side. Maybe this will help. Maybe we do drop-offs over here and then pick up on the other side. Let's see, hang on. I don't seem to be able to go to number 3. Alright, well, I changed it up a little bit. I don't know if that's going to help at all. It's still not great, but it seems to at least detect the other platforms now. So then what I want to do is we're going to say from here, we're going to go to this one to drop off up there. And then I guess we can just come back here again for another pickup and then go down to the bottom. And then just repeat that. That's kind of the plan. So from the annex, we're going to go platform 1, which is this guy here, which I guess actually both of those should just be on platform 1. It just means we have a lot of traffic coming through this one entry and down this it's pretty, yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Probably should separate these out completely. Oh well, let's just see how this, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so we're gonna load up in machines and then we'll just unload and then again, load up on machines and then just unload, right? So this will be, so it's gonna be Raleigh and Cleveland machines truck line. Okay, and then that's nothing, so get rid of that. Now, do I have a depot out here? We do. So let's get this guy and we're gonna get some trucks on it. Let's go like, I don't know, 25, just because it's such a long line. That's the idea. That'll go there. And now we should have, oh, I should probably upgrade all this road. I was gonna say, now we should have a connection for the machines factory to actually start making more machines, hopefully, is the idea. Whether that works or not, I don't know. We have so many trucks. Let's go back all the way up here. Let's see. Consumers, still none. There could be another kink in the chain. I don't know, but we'll see. So there's no consumers there. Let's check the other one to see if the other like factory is starting to provide to everyone. Because if it is, that means we definitely got an issue on the other side. Consumers still don't have the other one, so I might just have to let it run a little bit. It might just take a bit of time. There you go, Riley's declaring it wants 1. So that, okay, it definitely works from this angle, which is good, but does it work from the other way? Currently no, which is a problem, and I'm not... Oh, when I change this road layout, oh. Right, okay. When I changed the road layout, it wasn't connected. Okay, yeah, gotcha. So I guess I'll just do... I was gonna do a road access there. I probably should have checked that earlier. I thought it was still connected, but we changed the whole road. All right, that should be fine now. Yep. Okay, so this should... yeah, there you go. That's all it took. So they're each wanting 1. So hopefully this should actually then... maybe even give some machines down to Dallas in that. Although, if the other one's completely supplying, it should be fine. But now this will start producing them, and we'll slowly send them down that way. There you go. Providence wants 1 as well. So that's actually, we got a pretty good machines spread going around the place now, at least for these towns. We've got so many trucks, though. It's kind of, oh my lord. Yeah, this is already a problem. Although, I think when they spread out a bit more, we might be okay. But this is bad. That's pretty bad. Why didn't these trucks leave this way? I guess it's technically longer? I don't know. But maybe it might be an idea to widen some of these roads. You know, at least a little bit just through the town. Just so they have a bit more space. Alright, so that's at least widened up a little bit. So if people want to go past and not get stuck behind that, it might help. In an ideal world, all the trucks would just go the same direction instead of on this side going down and not looping around constantly. It's getting there. Well, that might cause some problems, but we'll see how we go. So this is getting plenty of grain. And then up this way, how is this now tracking? Okay, we're getting some machines here. That's good. So I think this truck line Might actually start delivering stuff, which is great. Then, how is our new passenger line going that we set up? I don't think we've really been had the game on pause that long to know. We have 0 people on that tram. Okay, so that's not good. We have 0 people coming to town as well, so that's also not good. 6 people waiting there though. I think what we'll need to do is probably start getting stuff delivered here. Oh, machines. We could actually do that because we've got a train line here now. Machines go to here and are produced from here. We could just use this truck station to also take machines from there to Pomona, although that's pretty far away. Maybe not trucks. It might be better as a train, but maybe from... Oh, yeah, actually, we could just do it from here. That'd probably be easier. It's like the same distance as going to Palm Bay. Just deliver machines straight across. Well, that's something to look at. I'm going to leave this part here, so make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. But I think we've got some good progress here. I mean, none of these things are going to be doing anything for a long, long time. I can't imagine that this line is going to make money anytime soon. Because the thing is, we're not going to be demanding enough machines to even make that line really profitable until the town gets a lot bigger. And this guy is making it, but we're kind of running out of silver really quickly. We are shipping as much as we can, or at least it's taking as much as it can until this gets like upgraded and we actually start transporting more of it. That won't go anywhere. We could also just take machines here. Like, I mean, there's so many other places we could take machines that make sense that are nearby. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.